All right, guys, I wanted to film this really quick video about the build plan that I have for this car. So as you guys can see, this car needs a lot of work done to it. It needs a new headlight. I also want to get new fenders for the car. As you can see, there's a little bit of a dent right here. The door has a couple dents in it. There's one dent right here and one dent right there. So I do have to get that either repaired, buffed out, painted over, pretty much everything. So I do need a front bumper for this car. I was thinking of actually putting an SS front bumper on this car. I love the 2019-2020 SS front bumpers. So I've been looking for those for the past couple of weeks because I knew I was going to buy this. So I'm going to be taking this one off and potentially putting an SS one on. Yeah, that's in the works. I don't know where I can find one, but if anyone can hook me up with one, that would be great. So I'm also planning on doing carbon fiber fenders for this car. So as you guys know, this car wasn't an accident, and this fender is actually, it feels like it was rolled in some way, but you have some paint chipping right here, and that does not look good. So I do have a ZL1 1LE wing that I'm going to put on the car. I'm not sure when I'm going to do that, but when I do, I'll obviously record it. So the ZL1 1LE wing, carbon fiber fenders, a new front bumper, a new headlight. I think that's it for the external cosmetics. I do have to get the windows tinted on the 2017 Camaro. I had 20% on the sides and then nothing on the front. I think what I'll do with this car is like 10% on the sides and then about like 70 or 50% on the front. I don't want to make it too dark because I still want to be able to see out the car. I also want to do carbon fiber side skirts and a carbon fiber rear diffuser. So I think the main thing with this car is going to be carbon fiber. I also have to upgrade the wheels. I'm not really a fan of these wheels. I'm not really big on silver wheels, especially on black cars. Sometimes it looks good, but with these 5 spokes, it does not look good. So on to performance. So I'm just going to recycle all the parts that I had laying in my garage. The intake, the downpipe, I have the ZZP intercooler kit. I have the larger throttle body. I also have the forged internals for this engine. I have rods, pistons, valve springs. I have new spark plugs. I plan on getting this car cammed. I want to do a cam and a turbo swap. We're looking at a high horsepower 2-liter car, like a 2-liter 4-cylinder, you know? So in terms of timeline, I still have to learn how to master the manual transmission. I don't know how long that's going to take. You know, I want to have this build done by about the end of next year. So because of all stuff, obviously things can't really be shipped to me at a good amount of time, so I have a lot of time to wait. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to be installing all the parts that I already have, like the intake, the downpipe, and pretty much everything else. I'm going to install those parts on this car myself. I really want to start doing things myself on the car. And I want to try to refrain from wasting money going to shops, unless of course I get sponsored by a shop or something like that, but that's not going to happen for like, you know, until I get my numbers up. I want to start working on my cars myself, so I need to invest in a bit more tools. I need to invest in a jack, and I really want to just learn cars. I want to learn, you know, manual transmission. I want to learn how to work on my own car. I think that's something that I can really learn with this project build. After I install everything, I do want to get the car tuned. So I want to have like a nice baseline tune for the power the car is going to make. I know at about 400 wheel horsepower and 400 torque, the engine might blow up. I've seen a lot of stuff on Camaro forums about this engine. So I don't want to get too aggressive with this tune, especially if I don't have the forged internals in there. So I want to get the car tuned to a good amount of power, probably somewhere in the 300s and the you know, like high torque numbers. After the tune, then I want to do forged internals. That's when we can do the cam swap and then the turbo swap, the turbo upgrade, and then we can really make some power. I think that's all that I'm really going to do with this car. Need to wrap this car or paint it blue. I love the black. The black looks fine, but my name is Wave LTG, so I need a blue car. I'm not sure which shade of blue I'm going to do. If I go with the wrap, I'm probably going to do like that blue raspberry blue that I see on YouTube a lot. But that's if I go for a wrap. If I go for paint, I'm probably going to do a Fiji blue. Like, I was watching Dustin Williams' Mugen SI Honda build. Like, I've been watching Dustin's channel a lot, and he's definitely influenced my next car purchase for sure. But I love the Fiji blue on that Mugen Honda Civic. I wouldn't mind doing that. That paint is really cheap, so it could probably be a really cheap job depending on where I get the body shop to do it. For right now, I'm really focused on learning manual and then getting comfortable with installing the parts on the car myself. I want to upload at least like twice, maybe 3 times a week. I want to start a series with me teaching myself manual. I want to have some install videos, and I don't know, I think that's about it. Probably some like driving vlog and just like talking about topics or whatever. I think that would be really nice. So yeah, I'm glad I could do this video in one take. I'm probably going to edit out a lot of the uhs and the ums, but besides that, I think this was pretty solid. You guys know where my head's at with this build, and like I said, I want to have this build done by like the end of next year. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going for high horsepower, a really unique look with this car for sure, and then a really unique paint job, wrap job. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. I hope you guys stick around. You already know what's going to come up. I think the next video I'm going to do is like a part 1 for teaching myself manual, like, you know, coming in and out of first gear and everything. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate the support with this build. I know there's not too many turbo Camaro YouTubers out there that are actually putting out content, but I love this platform. I love this car, and I can't wait to, you know, see what kind of power we can make, see what kind of other, you know, Camaro owners we can meet in Pennsylvania. And I just think it's gonna be really fun. I just want to document everything that I do with this car, and I want to have fun with this, you know. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate the views. Like and subscribe. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Have a good day, guys, and stay safe. Wear a face mask and wear gloves and use hand sanitizer.